What's up? Come on in. Today I'm going to be vlogging my workout routine. You guys specifically requested this in the community polls. By the way, if you want to be a part of choosing what videos go up each week on this YouTube channel, definitely meet us in the community section. I'm actually really excited to vlog my workout routine for you guys today. I switched up my workout style a bit and I'm going to break down exactly what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. Since my injury, I progressed and learned a lot this year. Remember, I couldn't even keep my arms this straight. But I want to show you guys all like the game changers. Basically, things I've been doing that have given me a ton of progress. So I'm gonna take you guys through my routine from the very beginning, and as we flow through it, I'll start mentioning these things. Now, the very first thing, now you guys should know I definitely warm up. If you didn't watch the previous workout vlogs, that was one of the main things that injured my arms. So now I have a very, very thorough warm up. So how about I just take you through that real quick. Now, one of my favorite toys I just got right here is Amp. This is the best thing, not only to train with inside your home, it replaces a whole entire gym, but this is specifically my morning routine to warm up my body. This is how you increase the weight. It has different modes, which we'll be using too. This is fixed, just normal weight. It has band mode, where the more it extends, amplify mode, which is an eccentric mode, where basically you can work this, but the negative increases the weight. It's actually part of my warm up too. So today is going to be a lot of planche training because this was also something that you specifically wanted in this workout vlog that you mentioned in the community polls. So I'm going to be warming up for upper body and planche specifically. We'll probably touch a little bit of front lever if we have time. Maybe I'll throw it into a combo, but really warming up that shoulder. See, retracting the scapula, keep your arms locked. When training planche, my warm-ups, I really like to activate the bicep as well because it's really exposed. While you're doing planche, your arms are completely extended. Warm up my shoulders, protracting. I try to go in all directions. So before I did a retraction, I'm doing a protraction. Basically warming up the entire arm. See, this stretches out my bicep, my tricep, stretches out my forearms. This is another one that I used to warm up. Move on to these last stretches. Like this, for my wrists and straight arms. Some days you'll feel like super strong, and other days you'll feel like you thought you were strong and you're like, what the heck, I can't even hold a full planche. So that one will gauge my strength level and it'll determine what I'll do for the rest of the workout. So hopefully today's workout is gonna start light, but then it's gonna end heavy. So the first thing I like to do, very first thing, is go for a half lay supinated planche, just because like this is the level that I'm at right now and I've been warming up with this one. So this will determine how my muscles are feeling, my tendons, and how strong I'm feeling, of course. So. All right, so to go in this half lay, another little technique, if you guys are doing half lays, I like to bring my knees like really close, like right here. So that I'm like already in position, my arms are locked, and then from here, I'll lean and bring my knees up. And the first one, to be honest, like I don't even really hold it for that long. It's supposed to be just an activation. So I really only hold it for like 1, 2, and then I get down and then I just chill. And I normally do about like, depending again, how fresh I feel or how much I need to activate and warm up or how weak I feel, I'll probably do that between 1 to 3 times, but typically 1 or 2 times. So today I'm feeling pretty good. I'll probably just do it one more time and then I'm gonna kick into the main exercise that we're doing activations for. So we're slowly starting to work our way up a progressive overload, slowly getting harder. So technically the first one would have been like 2 seconds and then this one you wanna hold it for like a little bit longer. But I held it pretty long, the first one, so let's see how this goes. This one should be a decent one though. Up. So now the next one we're gonna do, we're gonna continue that progressive overload, slightly getting a little harder, closer to our intended exercise, which is the supinated full planche hold itself without the band. But now we're gonna do it with a band, slowly closing that gap, and then I'm gonna show you a secret little technique that I like to do to solidify a move that's like where your limit is at. And using this technique also allows you to surpass that limit, and that's one of the things that have been allowing me to progress a lot this year. So let's go really quick, back in now. Supinated, full planche hold. We're ready for it. Let's ease right into it. I actually feel ready. That's how you know. So here we go, arms locked. Just a light one. Actually, I feel really light. So technically, I would even hold it less than that. These little activations that I'm doing, We're a little bit past the activations, but now we're working up the progression. These are really only supposed to be like 50%. You know, you don't have to kill yourself over these, but as we slowly get to our limit of like what our max is, in my case, it would be like the supinated planks. This is what I'm working on. I'm trying to increase the whole time, make it stronger, hit more reps with it and stuff like that. So that's what we're basically creeping up towards. And now I'm gonna show you the technique that I mentioned, how to train at your limit and be able to surpass it. So what I do is I'll either get a regression from whatever I'm doing, but I'll make it heavier. Like for example, if I'm at banded supinated planche, then I'll put on a weight vest and go for like supinated tuck planche or something, a regression, something that's easier but with more weight. Or I'll go into something that's harder but assisted. So for example, right now I'm gonna go for a banded supinated planche press, which is harder than a supinated planche, but I have assistance with it banded. So as you can see, I'm attempting to go past the limit of what I'm actually training for, the supinated full planche hold. But now, when I try it, after this, it's gonna be 10 times easier. You're gonna see it live in action now. I'll grab one of these, and I'll press up. I won't even press all the way into a handstand, unless I really feel like crazy strong. But I'll just do a light little press, but the press is going higher than the horizontal line. So that's why the horizontal line is gonna be so much easier when I go for it, even though I'm doing it unassisted. So here. All right, there we go. I actually pressed all the way up. I didn't expect that, but like I said, you have to just go for it sometimes and then you feel it. This is kind of like what I'm talking about, you know? Like you kind of push to your limit, close to it, and then you find out, oh, I can go a little bit further than I thought I would. And you're doing it assisted, but now we're gonna go to where our actual limit is, which is supinated planche hold, and we're gonna be able to hold it versus like, maybe if we were to just jumped right into this or didn't do too many activations or didn't even do something that was slightly harder, it wouldn't have been like as solid as we're about to do it. All right, I love using this bar. This is our brand new Thenx bar, half bar that you can get on Thenx.com. We have a brand new shop, everything. All the parallettes you'll need is right there. Weight vests, weight belts, brand new women's and men's apparel. I'm super proud to put that together. I know the ladies are absolutely gonna love it. There's no calisthenics apparel brand that actually has cool stuff that fits good, has good quality fabrics. That's why we had to do it, so check it out, Thenx.com. Anyway, now we're gonna go for it. Woo! Oh, you thought I was gonna go for another one. Nah, I'm gonna take it easy. I'm gonna take it easy. All right, so there you have it. I mean, that in theory, supinated full planche felt pretty damn easy. I could have held it for a lot longer, but like I'm saying, we're not trying to like max hold time so that we can continue to move up progressions or use different techniques and also just continue to hit an actual supinated planche. At this point, I would probably stay right here because this is like my limit. So I would hit this main thing probably for like 3 to 4 sets. And maybe I would even do the raise in between them. Just like touch a little bit higher of a level so that this remains like easier for me. How's the planche?
At the beginning it was perfect and then you went a little bit high, but I think it was because of the hype.
Okay. Technically I should hold this one longer than I held the last one, but I don't know, I might keep it the same. Let's see how I feel.
Perfect. Perfect.
Alright, so yeah, this is basically the gist of what I've been doing, and then I've been doing this for like other things too. Like some days will be just combos, so I'll start like with one move, like for example, planche, then I'll add planche push-up, planche push-up, planche hold, and then I'll just keep going, like planche hold, planche push-up, press, come back down. But basically the philosophy on the combo training is to just add seconds or reps to like a stack that you're doing. And that has been giving me crazy gains. Also using the weight vest. This vest is 20 pounds. You can pick up a Harrier weight vest, chrisharrier.com, but we actually just made Thenx weight vests as well, so you can get that at Thenx.com. And we just opened our shop fulfillment center in Europe. So if you ever wanted to buy something in Europe, it's gonna be even cheaper shipping than you'd be in America. So we're gonna go straight for our normal planche with this on. I've been liking these bars a lot also. This is another new pair. from the Thenx collection. Slight touch.
Perfect.
All right, and then I go for the supinated. And of course, it's gonna be easier. But the funny thing about this is some of you might be thinking like, well, yeah, of course it's gonna be easier because one of them is weighted and one of them isn't. But the truth is that the hand position like this and then supinated, that makes like such a big difference, right? Let's say this is like about 2 years of work. Going like this, add an extra like 1.5 to 2 years, you know, it's crazy in that way. Maybe some people can do it faster, but for real, like holding it this way just adds 10 times more difficulty, to be honest. So that's why doing it with the weight vest like this is gonna help with this.
Perfect.
Right there.
Yeah.
Did you want to hold for too long? Continue.
Hold that. There you go.
All right. We're gonna go for our last supinated raise with the band, and then we're gonna actually go for some raises. Let's get it. My legs, I thought I was gonna flip over. That's good enough though. It's all good.
Too much power.
Yeah, not too hype right there.
Perfect.
Just a light touch. I think we're ready to start moving into something else now. Start hitting some raises or some planche push-ups. Do the same exact process, except this time for these two new elements. Now these, I keep the sets shorter because in the end, I like to do like combos. So for example, hitting a planche hold, raises, hold, planche push-ups, hold, like adding them into a combo. So first things first, let's just hit some planche push-ups. That's normally the first thing I do is hold, push up, hold. Solidify like a legitimate planche push up. And then I like to add reps from there. So I'll do hold, increase reps, like it'll be like 2 this time, or 3 or 4 or 5, whatever it is, and then hold again. And sometimes I also like to do a hold in between every single rep. So it'll be like hold 1, hold 2, hold 3. All right, so I guess at this point, I'll just hit full planche push up without the band. Do it over here, so good grip. Just gonna hit 1 because I want to save my strength to be able to get through those raises and those combos. So let's go for it.
Ooh. You can do more.
Huh?
You can do more than that.
Yeah, well, I do want to save my
I
strength.
know.
We got a long way to go. You know, the hardest part, to be honest, is mixing like raises with all the stuff because like that's the hardest level. So we're gonna move on to raises. Let's get that. By the way, if you need a set of resistance bands, as you can see, you're gonna be using this for your entire calisthenics journey, especially if you want to take your training to the next level. You can get them at Thenx.com. Get everything at Thenx.com. It's the best calisthenics brand in the world. I'm sure you know that already. All right, I'm gonna go for these raises. Again, you want to hold it first. Always, always. Hold. Raise. I don't want to fall out of the band now. Oh shit. Just like that. See, that's why I always straddle my legs when I do that. You know what? I'll just do this without the band. Why even waste energy and time? You know what? I'm actually going to use one of those techniques right now for this planche raise. You can see how easy it's going to be to press all the way up. Comment down below if you spot it or if you want me to reveal it in the next workout. Yes, sir. And here's another one. Let me know if you can see it. See it?
Yeah. I know which one is it.
Ooh. I just showed you 2 crazy techniques right there. All right, this is what today's combo is gonna be. 2-second full planche, 2 raises, 2 seconds, 2 planche push-ups, 2 seconds. And then after, I will try to do 1 of everything without the band. And I think that's gonna be it for today. 3, 2, 1 for 2. 1,
2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Hold that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah!
Go. Woo! That's a nice little set. I feel like I could have definitely done more. Some things that I do to create a progressive overload and to make kind of like the same thing that I'm already doing more difficult and allow me to progress is to just switch up the order. Like I mentioned before, there's levels to this, right? Like the push-ups without lock is the easiest thing. The lock hold is the next hardest thing. Coming down and locking is the next hardest thing. Then pushing, locking is the next hardest thing. And the hardest thing is raising. So if you change up the orders on what you're doing, you can do the same exact moves, but because you did one first and the other one last, that makes it like 10 times harder. I'm gonna try to use all the little different techniques and form cues into this set that I'm gonna be showing you guys in the next vlog. So let's see if you can spot them. If you enjoyed the video, you enjoyed the tips, and you want to see me do this again next week, or you want to see me do something else, head to the community poll section, vote for next week's video, check out all the workout tips. I'm sending workouts in text just for you guys, as well as nutritional tips, motivation, and I'm gonna be giving you challenges every week to test your progress. So I'll be linking up with all you guys in the community section. Smash the video if you liked it, or if you learned something, comment down below. You already know what to do. Subscribe if you haven't already. I post every single week, Tuesday, 11 a.m. USA Eastern time. And of course, to get workouts just like this, my own personal workouts, right on your phone, take them wherever you go, and start taking your training to the next level. Just download the Harrier Pro app, my personal app, in the App Store or Google Play Store, and have me as a personal trainer right in your pocket. We have over 3 million downloads, and we've transformed millions of people's lives on there. So if you want to be one of them, download the app right now, and I will see you next week with a brand new video. But in the meantime, check out this other one. It's gonna have you in the best shape of your life, and I'll see you in the community tab section, my love. Peace out, baby.